and I don't have to hide what's in the garage anymore. Lots on this coming soon, but in today's video, number one, unexpected. Number two, we have a lot of hard decisions to make, and this is a real thing. By the title, I'm guessing by the title you guys are gonna know what's going down today. I'm very excited. I hope you guys are very excited. We're gonna go see, quite possibly, at least from my knowledge, one of the first T-Specs in the US, maybe California, I don't know, but that's to my knowledge. I'm very excited. We're taking the R35, of course. We'll show you guys once we get there. But yeah, today's gonna be very exciting. I'm a little bit nervous. I wanna hear from you guys what you think about this. Today is gonna be a very, very good and fun day. We are here at Empire Nissan. I wanted to bring the R33 for this awesome moment. I have some tough decisions to make. Really, really tough. We're gonna talk about it in just a little bit, but if you guys can see over here, that is the 18-wheeler that is holding the R35 T-Spec. And we're gonna get to watch it unload, go into the showroom, get a first look at everything, and I'm gonna be talking to Empire Nissan here about potentially trading in one of my GTRs, and I wanna hear from you guys as well. But first of all, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go see it get unloaded from the 18-wheeler. First of all, massive thank you to the guys over at Empire Nissan, everybody here. They were kind enough to invite me out today to actually see the delivery of the T-Spec, and as I pull into the showroom and everything, this is gonna be so cool. So we have the truck here. The car is literally right inside and they're about to pull it out. This is gonna be awesome. Are we ready? Is it time?
Ready.
This is so cool. Oh, I see it. You can see it peeking out. So the cool thing about, so I was talking to the guys a little bit. This isn't Midnight Purple 3, right? This is a different version of the Midnight Purple. We're gonna figure it out. But for those of you that don't know, the T-Spec was only available in two colors. We have Midnight Purple and my favorite, the Millennium Jade. They actually got the more desirable color, I guess, the one that they made a little bit more of. They got the Midnight Purple. So we're gonna pull it out and we're gonna check it out and just do a full walk around. It's gonna be awesome. Oh my God, this is, you know, I always said I loved my R33 Midnight Purple the best. This might be the best iteration of Midnight Purple I've ever seen. I've seen Midnight Purple, mine, Midnight Purple 2 and 3. This is, oh my God, look at this thing. Wow. From this angle, you can actually see like the green tint. I don't even know if the camera can pick this up, guys. This is like, this is beautiful. I'm just standing in the middle of the street here, but I am absolutely in shock. I don't want to give you guys the entire walk around in the street, but just initial overview, this is absolutely beautiful. I love the T-Spec badging up here too. Like an emerald green, if you guys can even see that on camera. 100% the camera is not going to pick this up, but it's initial, like just looking at it, it kind of looks like a mixture of how dark my Midnight Purple is, but with like a very hard emerald green. If you guys can, I don't even know if the camera will pick it up. So we have John here. He's the general manager of Empire Nissan. He's going to drive the GTR into the lot here. Oh, the carbon ceramic brakes too. I want to hear this thing start up. I gotta check this thing out. Whoa, are these like green?
Yeah.
Green seats?
Right.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Whoa. Do you mind if I sit in it?
Please do.
Okay. Whoa, it is green on the interior. I didn't know the Midnight Purple had green interior. You guys can tell that. So green leather. Wow, look at this. And suede Headliner suede dash up here. Little dry carbon with the T-Spec badge. That is, I love that. I don't know why, but I love like this small detail badging and stuff when you buy like a higher spec car. So that is beautiful. I don't know about the green, but it's very, very nice, very, very comfortable in here. So as far as differences between like an R35 like premium or base or whatever, I think performance wise has been done too much. I know there's been suspension tuning because of the weight reduction that some of the like the carbon ceramic brakes, and if you get the performance package, you get like a carbon wing and a carbon trunk, but nothing performance wise. The T-Spec is really just like a trendsetter spec is what they called it, even though all the real Nissan guys know it's the Tomei spec. But no, this is actually awesome. I want to give you guys just a quick walk around. So this is like a subset of the Midnight Purple 3. So it's not Midnight Purple 3, but it's like an iteration of it. And like I said, this might be my favorite one solely because it has that deep dark purple like my Midnight Purple R33, but it also has like the emerald green hint in there. If you get, oh, this is a good shot of the purple, I think. Very cool. But we also have bronze wheels, which I think are from the Nismo version. I could be wrong, maybe from Nismo. So a cool thing is I actually talked to Tamura-san, Hiroshi Tamura, the creator of the R35 Gtr, about the T-Spec when I was at SEMA. One thing he told us about, which is a really random fact, is why they actually did the yellow brake caliper. And it's actually not interesting as you would think. They did the yellow simply because the yellow doesn't change color over heat and over time. So this yellow will always stay the same, whereas something like red can maybe fade a little bit and you'll notice the fading in the red. The yellow will always stay the same color. But they upgraded the brakes with the carbon ceramic brakes. They did bronze wheels, which really look like the ZE40s or something similar like that to me, which I think is super cool. And then coming to the back, you have the dry carbon wing, like I said. And if this was the Nismo performance version, you would also get the carbon roof and the carbon trunk. The T-Spec also comes equipped with the titanium exhaust, which I don't know if it's titanium all the way through, but carbon diffuser under here too, but the titanium tips look really, really freaking good. This thing is beautiful, guys. So it definitely feels just like a normal GTR. Nothing like too crazy or too special about the titanium exhaust, or that's something that I wish Nissan and the GTR would do just a little bit different with the GTRs, make it feel more like a GTR. Like this is supposed to be Godzilla, you know? R32 is Godzilla, but like this is supposed to be Godzilla. So I do wish they kind of had a little bit more of an aggressive exhaust, or kind of made it a little bit beefier, I guess, if you guys get what I'm saying. The performance on this car is amazing, but definitely the exhaust could use a little bit more girth, a little girthier, if you guys know what I'm saying. But we just started it, so let's go in and check out the exhaust back here. The idle's definitely not too crazy, but nonetheless very, very cool. Let's pop the hood and see what's under the hood here. So they brought the gold into the engine bay, which is really cool, and they still have the hand-built plaque, which is really cool. That's something that I wish my GTR had, which the newer ones do have, is the little hand-built plaque that comes on the engine. But nothing too crazy in the engine bay either. Pretty much, like I said, just a stock GTR, special spec, maybe some suspension tuning. Nonetheless, it is beautiful. We're all gonna be very curious as to what sticker price is on a T-Spec, and it is $140. That's actually like not as bad as I thought. I'm sure the Nismo spec version will be more as well, but for what you get in this, it's pretty awesome. This is much like the V-Spec or M-Spec NER of the R34. Could possibly be the very last R35, and that's why they did submodel of the T-Spec. Like I just said, it's kind of like a V-Spec or an M-Spec NER of the R34. An M-Spec NER was one of the last models of the R34, and I think that's kind of what they're doing with the R35 here, and paying homage to that and stuff, which is really, really cool. Okay, so like I said, we have to get the R33 next to the R35 T-Spec to really see the difference between my Midnight Purple versus the new Midnight Purple. Obviously, it's completely different, and the emerald green in the T-Spec is beautiful, but we gotta get some cool shots together. That is awesome. I'm sure during sunset, that's when the purple really pops. That's when like, purple 2 and 3 and the sunset, you can really see it. Usually it's like more of an orange hint, whereas this is just like, now it's just green. That is so cool. So I don't know if I mentioned this earlier when I was talking about the T-Spec here, but this is the most limited production model GTR R35 that they have made. There's only 100 available, and you said it was a 50-50 split, right? Which that's pretty crazy. So equally split between, or was there a little bit more Midnight Purple because it was more in demand? I think there's a little bit more Midnight Purple than the Millennium Jade, but pretty closely split, and the US got about 40, right? 40 T-Spec GTRs. So, I mean, you can imagine how limited this thing is around the country. And it's so cool that we were even able to just view one, you know? This is awesome. So, now that we've viewed the car, it's time to get down to business, right, John?
That's right.
Time to get down to some, look at these plaques. These guys are just crushing it here.
That's right. John, tell them what these plaques mean.
Well, the awards behind me are, they give it to the top 15% of Nissan dealerships in North America. The global award, what they do, they give it to the top 50 dealerships globally.
In the entire world.
In the entire world. South America, Central America, North America, Canada, Europe, Asia. We've been hitting it since inception, so we're really proud of it.
That is truly awesome. And a little sneak peek here. These guys are getting 2 Proto Zs. I mean, we'll talk a little bit about that later, but
that's right.
For now, let's talk about the GTR.
That's right.
6.5 hours later.
Guys, we did good in there. We have a lot to think about, and I need your help. Everybody watching, I need your help too. But obviously, massive thank you to Empire Nissan. If you guys need anything Nissan related in SoCal, I guess is this the Inland Empire?
Inland Empire.
Inland Empire. This is the place to come. Obviously, I mean, T-Spec, 2 Proto Zs coming in. We have a lot going on, a lot to think about. So definitely check these guys out. Leave their info in the description box below. But I'm gonna go take one last look at the T-Spec. I gotta sink it in, let it settle in, you know. One last look, guys, and then we're gonna have a long talk when we get home about this, because we do have some serious thinking to do here. It's beautiful. How nice is it that we don't have to hide this car anymore?
Very nice.
Anyways, we just made it home. I went to the gym, did some thinking. We've been pondering all day now. We have Tiana behind the camera to help give some insight here, but I don't know what to do, guys. I mean, what do you think? So,
sorry, okay, go ahead.
Anyways, I mean, the T-Spec is awesome. I just like, is it different enough for me to want to trade in my R35 for it? You know what I'm saying, babe?
I know what you're saying, but I want to see what everyone else thinks, because I know what I think.
I know too, but it's like, I love it because it is such a rare car. Like I said, it's only 100 in the entire world. Only 40 or 50 came to the US, and you gotta think, they split it evenly in the US. So what is it? 20 to 25 of each color. And the Midnight Purple was the more desirable color, and I've already had a Millennium Jade 35, but I have the Midnight Purple 33. You know what I'm saying here? I just don't know what to do. And is it worth it? Obviously, I mean, from an investment standpoint, it would definitely be worth it, because that car is gonna only rise in price because of the T-Spec badge, and because it's more than likely, I'm like 99% sure they're never gonna make the R35 again after this. And that's gonna be the last version of the R35. It's basically just an R35 with a T-Spec badge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, but it would also only be an investment if you ever sold it.
And
you
I
would never sell it.
Yeah.
So there's no, like, you can't even, that is fully out of the picture, fully out of the question.
But how sick would it be to have an OEM?
Okay,
it's like them bringing the R34 M-Spec NER back. You know, like that's what the T-Spec is to the 35. So my ultimate dream would be to have obviously the R34 M-Spec NER, which is Millennium Jade R34, you know? So like, is it gonna be like that 20 years down the line where people look back and like, damn, I really want a T-Spec and now it's $1 million.
I do think that, I 100% think that that's what it's going to be, but it literally does not matter because even if that happened, you wouldn't sell it.
I know, but how cool would it be? Like, yeah, I have a 34, which is still unbelievable and awesome. How cool would it be if I had an R34 M-Spec NER? And now is like, now if I was 20 years older in this position, it'd be like now, if I was like if I was my age back then, getting an R34 M-Spec NER.
Yeah, but you already have, okay, here's my thing, and I didn't want to get into this because I want everyone's opinion, but
Yeah.
It's not much different than your 35. Like it really isn't.
Not, yeah.
Body-wise, like all of that stuff. It's not. It's just the color and the badge. That is it. And you have an R35 Millennium Jade that you put your blood, sweat, and tears into.
How cool is it?
You built yourself. Like what would you even do to that? You're not gonna.
I know, you're right. And how cool is it that I did Millennium Jade before Nissan did Millennium Jade for the 35?
Stolen.
Tamir-san, if you're watching this.
That's
anyways,
what I think, but I want to know what everyone else
I
thinks.
want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys think. It was really cool to get to see it. The color is amazing. You have to see the color version. It's like, is purple, but emerald green. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. This is where we're gonna end the video today. I'm leaving again. So I just got back from a 10-day trip in Connecticut, and now I leave again for my friend's bachelor party.
Oh! Put it in your mouth! Put it in your mouth!
I get home for a few hours, and then after those few hours,
Literally for a few hours.
I go to Colorado for Bridgestone, which is, oh, by the way, Bridgestone is now a huge supporter and sponsor of the channel, which is really cool. There's a lot of cool content coming up with that. But yeah, we have a busy few days coming up, so this is where we're gonna end today's video because I have to edit the first drive video of the 32 and pack and get going. So guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1 million. Top Rank has a beautiful Koska GTR in stock right now. And if we hit 1 million tomorrow, I'll go get it.
What?
That's the deal.
No, what?
Guys, we need to hit 1 million. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Get excited for this. This is coming up along with the new, geez, I'm just dropping so many bombs right now. This is coming along with the new giveaway car that has been secured. Shout out to Devin, Namilia. I can't say your last name. You guys know Devin. Devin actually bought that for us, and we're heading up to Seattle at the end of February to pick that up, and we will be building the giveaway car simultaneously with 86. It's gonna be a very cool series. Hope you guys are excited for it. I'm gonna stop rambling on. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.